I wanted to take some time today to discuss the argument that doing little is better than doing nothing. So many times people say to themselves, I don't have the skills yet. I don't have the achievements yet. I don't have, plug anything in. And if we continue to wait for the ideal circumstances to show up, they're not going to. And if they do, we will not have trained our muscles of taking action well enough to actually utilize those circumstances. So I say this because I've been talking to a lot of people and they're like, yo, you make these Shopify videos. I'm like, what have you achieved in your life to be telling us this stuff? And I'm like, fair. Every single time I make one of these videos, I think to myself, where is this advice coming from? Is this even wisdom? Is this, are these words to live by? Am I giving people something that's worth listening to? And for the most part, I say yes. But for about maybe 40% of it, I say no. Because frankly, where I want to get in life, I haven't gotten there yet. And you mark my words, I will get there. But the other thing is, these videos for me are practice, right? I literally walk around my apartment, I hit record, and for 10 minutes straight, I talk about a subject. I try to make it as entertaining as possible, and I try to use words that one would actually like to hear when a speaker is talking to them. The idea is to become an orator. So when it comes to the argument that it is better to wait until you achieve something, or to wait until you have a certain skill set to go and try to make a positive difference in the world, I say, hell nah. Listen. You only have so much time on this planet. And we really don't get the opportunity to choose how much time that is. To a degree, sure, don't do drugs, be healthy, eat well, work out. That's gonna improve necessarily your lifespan, your relationships, how much you love people. That's gonna make a big difference in how long we live, because the research shows it, sure. But it is a chaotic system. Our lives are a chaotic system necessarily because they don't exist in isolation. So we don't choose. We don't choose when we go. And in my philosophy of the world, I want to live every day like a lifetime, so that if I pass away tomorrow or if something happens that really, really changes my ability to do something, that I did everything that I could have possibly done that day with the skills that I had at hand. Most people don't have that. That's fine. I was just having a conversation with my close friend that I've known for many years, spent a lot of good time in college with, and we were saying, what's the point? And through my attempting to change things about my life, to break some of the agreements, I'm referencing the 4 agreements, to break tendencies in my life, to take control back, to try to really push ahead, forge ahead onto this goal that I set for myself, I think subconsciously a long time ago. I've had to learn a lot about what it means to take action in a given day and how important that 1% difference really is, right? And the entire step of the way, I have to believe in that philosophy. Otherwise, it's not gonna happen. I was listening to a podcast from a very successful dentist, and he was saying that the 1% difference is literally just saying to yourself, did I learn something that I didn't know before? For me, it's a lot of the time that, but it's also, did I push myself a little bit harder than I did the day before? Just a little. Fine, you get to breaking points. You can make the argument, oh my goodness, dude, you get burnt out, you lose your relationships, you have difficult times that you don't need to encounter, that life can be happy and beautiful. And I'll make the argument back to you. Listen, if your goal is happiness, you will fall short of that goal every time. Every time. Because once you hit happiness, that's it. Right? You're happy, that's it. Okay. What else? If that's your goal, so be it. Go for that. If that's how you want to live your life, do it. Do it to 100%, and make sure that it's so deep in you that it actually positively affects the people around you. Do it. We need that in the world, sure. My personal goal is not that. My personal goal is not happiness. It's not satisfaction. Fine, love and serenity fall into it. I want to have moments and I want to have places that I can go where I can experience that. I want to be around people and feel good about my actions. I want that. I need that. But it's not happiness. It's not that. That's not the end goal. I want to use my years. I want to use my life to make a positive change on humanity. The entire species, if I can. Because I think I have the ability. I think I have the potential to do something like that. And I think, honestly speaking, I think every single person has that potential. Like, I'm not special. I'm very humble when it comes to that stuff. I'm not. I don't care. I think it just takes some dedicated effort. And really just thinking to yourself, what the hell do I want to do? What do I really care about? So, fine, I don't have the ethos yet. I don't have the millions of dollars. I don't have all the properties. I don't have this wonderful love life, whatever. Sure. But I will damn well try to inject my wisdom into whoever is willing to hear it. Because I think the way that I make people feel, more people want to feel that way. And if I can convince other people to make people feel that way, I think the world would be a better place. That's my service. Developing my character to the point where other people actually want a part of it. Developing the skills to say, hey, that's cool. Like, that's a nice painting. That's a beautiful piece of art that you made there. Beautiful piece of music. Look how you made that person feel. Look how you made me feel. You know? That soul stuff. I want it in my life. So, this conversation I have with my friend, we just basically concluded, this life is yours. This life is yours, and mine. But yours, because you're probably listening to this and thinking about it. Alan Watts talks about this a lot too. We are the universe, right? Like, our conception of whatever the hell is going on is all that really matters. And you can do literally whatever the hell you want to do. No holds barred. But you gotta really want to do it. And then everything else will clear out. Necessity is the mother of invention. Consistency leads to the end goal. Without motivation, you don't start. Without consistency, you don't reach the end. I hope this has given you some things to think about. And if you were ever wondering, what is this weird man babbling about? What is his purpose in life? Hopefully this goes to some degree to assuage that, right? That fine. I say to myself, every single moment of your life, if you can give back. But there are times in your life where you are not going to have the strength. You're not going to have the energy to give. And those times, come back. Invest in this. Invest in your heart. Invest in your charisma, your soul. But whatever it is in life, go do it. It is your life. You have complete control over how it goes. Use that power. Use that potential. And make something beautiful of it. Love people. Care deeply about things. Have rational viewpoints on things. Have conversations. Butt heads with people. Until you figure it out. And those passions in your life. I just had this crazy conversation with one of my aunts. Don't ever let go of your passion. Don't ever let go of your passion. It's the thing that'll give you the energy that you're looking for. The vitality that people are talking about, the youthful soul, the charisma, success, whatever. It comes down to passions. Whatever your passion is, if you gave it up at some point in your life, or if you're thinking about giving it up, don't you dare. And while you're at it, check out this video. I talk a little bit more about passions, the things that are important for our soul. Actualize your potential, my friend. We need you. Take care.